Hello guys, I just wanted to introduce you to something new I'm going to try. I'm going to try it for a couple seasons. I'm going to see if it works. So here's what I'm thinking of doing. If I can get a certain amount of views on any of my videos, I will lower my players' value, or their transfer listed price. So I'll give you an example. Someone tried to buy this guy, but they said I had him too high. Well, let's say I had already done this, and I might say something like, if I can get 50 views, I'll lower it by 5%. So that'd be 5,000, I believe. Yeah. So it'd only be worth, I'd only sell them for 95. Now this benefits you guys for a couple reasons. For one, I place the transfer list price first. I use specific reasons whenever I put the price on there. So for example, for the guy that I have in gray, the reason I'm selling it for more than double his value is because I bidded on a player, which was him. Someone else bidded on him. I think there were like 4 of us who bidded on him, 3 or 4. I ended up winning, but I paid $92,000, which I think is pretty good for a player like this. Actually, now that I think of it, I think I got him. I think it was transfer listed for 92. Well, either way, my point is, so I take what I bought them for, some of them, not all of them. So in this case, I did do it this way. I take, what did I buy him at? 92,000. And then, how much do I want to get profit that would be reasonable? I only did 8,000. I think that's pretty reasonable. I mean, I'm not going to put it at 250,000 for a couple reasons. One, he'll never sell. 2, it just looks bad. I mean, people were saying it looks bad now. I looked at a couple teams and I looked at some of their values and how much they were selling them for. There's this one guy, he has the player's value is 50,000, okay? Now, as of right now, he's a youth, but that doesn't mean a lot. He has him transfer listed for 1 million. Even if I was going to buy that player, I'm not going to buy him for 1 million. Maybe 250,000, but nowhere near 1 million, unless he was good. And he was, I'm guessing for his age, since his value is 50,000, I'm guessing he was doing really good. But he was under 10 at least. But my point is, I'm not gonna buy him for 1 million. So I'll give you a little rundown of. I know this might be boring, but some of you might be interested in this. I'll give you kind of why I transfer listed these players at the prices, okay? So we'll start with the first person, which is the goalkeeper. So he's a goalkeeper, he's 20. His value is 650. I transfer listed him at 500 because as of right now, he could still be a bad player. I know he's gone up at least 1 rating, I think, since I've gotten him. But, I mean, the thing I don't get is if you look at the person up under him, okay? He's also a goalkeeper. He's also 20. His value is 9,600. But he's 2 ratings down. Doesn't that seem a little fishy to you guys? I don't understand that. Oh, wait. I remember. Someone said it's mostly about training. And this guy has been training pretty good with me. He had 102 one time. a 20-year-old training 102 on my training ground, which is the pink one. That's pretty freaking good. That's pretty good. I'm going to show you guys. I'm actually interested now. That's not what I meant to click. Look at that. I only bought him for almost 10,000. I got him off a free transfer. Yeah, in his 3 trainings with me, he's got 102, 115, and 102 again on my training round. So I have a feeling this guy might be a pretty good... He might be a pretty good player to sell. I feel like on Sunday when they do the season update, he is just going to skyrocket in value. Because I think someone said the lowest that you would want for the pink one, but still being a decent player, would be 96. Oh yeah, he's gotten clear of that. Alright, so, nothing him. But I actually, that's not what I was trying to do. I transfer listed him at 8,000, 86.99. I don't know, I just did below his value, and I just did random numbers. I knew it was going to be 8,000, but I just did kind of a random number. Then we go to the defenders, okay? This guy, he's 20. He's a left defender. He's value 500,000. I'm transfer listing him at 503,000. Now, I thought about this guy long and hard before I transfer listed him. I thought, if his value's at 500,000, okay, I should probably put him at like 750,000. But then I thought, well, I had a player somewhat like this, and and his value is almost double this guy's, and he was actually younger than this guy, and he still didn't sell for a lot. In fact, I sold him for about half of his value. So I just did a little bump, so it's 503,000, and I actually bought him for only like 200,000, I believe, if not lower. That's not the one I wanted. I bought it for 300,000, which is the most so far, but I don't care. He's a pretty good player. I just want to go back. Alright, next guy I can't explain a lot about because he's retiring. So there's not much to talk about him. This guy, the reason I have him at $86.99 is partially because his previous value was 10,000. He went down slightly. I feel like he's going to go up this time because you guys remember, if you've been following the videos, in the first couple, so like season 31, I said by the time this guy retires, he's going to be at least a 20. What number is that? What did I say? He's going to be a 20. How old is he? 29. I still got at least between, I don't know, like 3 and 5 more years out of him. Sorry, I'm trying to... Okay. We'll go on to the next guy. I just bought this guy. I can kind of explain it. I bought him because he's going to retire soon. And if you look at all my other players, 20, 20, 20, he's retiring, so I can't really say his age. 29, 18, 15, 19, 18, 18, 32, 23, 22, 16. Do you guys see a pattern? Oh, I see it. Aside from Tekin, John, and Rob. Everyone else is 25 and under. So they're pretty young. So anyways, the reason why I put him at 45.95 is just because I bought him, saw his value, and I just put one out there for now. I'm going to train him in about 30 minutes. And we'll see how good his train is. I might up it when they do the season update. This guy I didn't really understand. Because I believe I had him at 2,500, okay? And then his value went up to 10,000. And I'm like, how is he going up, seeing as his trainings are bad? And then I remembered, I have him training with a trainer. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, you can't train players with your trainers. You know why? Because your trainers suck. Well, let me tell you something, honey. They don't suck. Maybe for your ground they suck, or maybe in general they suck, but my team has gotten a lot better with the 3 trainers I have. Some people might not notice it, but I've seen differences. I'll give you an example. John, the 20 rated, when I got him, he was about, I believe, a 13. And I've had him for about, in real life, about 2 months. So that's 8 seasons, okay? 8 seasons to go from a 12, 13 to a 20. And when I got the trainers, I put them in and they do exercises with the trainers. And I've seen differences in them. So you guys can say my trainers are bad all you want. Go ahead. I don't care. I see differences in my team that I like. He's gone up in rating. His training, not so good, but he's still gone up in rating. And also, if you watched the last video, I said I was going to keep him because I feel like if his value went up, even though he's training bad, he may have a high potential. Meaning, I could sell him to a really, 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 really good team, and they could train him, and he could be a talent if they trained really good. He could be a talent, he could be a wonder kid, and then whatever's after that. So I don't know, I just put his thing at 85. It surprised me that he went up. This guy I just bought too. Same thing as with this one. I just put one out there. I think these two I also did the same thing for. Oh. Actually, I think his value was higher than what it is now. And then it got lowered. Let me see how many trainings he's done with me. 3. His second one. Wow. His first one was a 59. 116. 62. Well, he has an average of mine, like a 70. And the only reason it's so far down is because of the 59 and the 62. He might have high potential if I can train him right. This guy, I kind of already told you the story about him. This one, I don't exactly remember what I bought him for. Oh, I bought him for 500,000, and everyone's gonna be like, "Well, you overpaid for him." Okay, first of all, he's 23 and rated 38. That's good by itself. Then you gotta think, I didn't bid 500,000. Okay, well I kind of did, but my first bid wasn't 500,000. What I did was, I think I bidded like 100,000, and I put my auto bid to like 600,000, and I ended up winning. So I'm only putting them up 50. 50,000. I think I bought him for 105 or 501. So I'm only putting him up 49,000. But he's been doing pretty good. This guy I just bought also to replace a player I sold for 2,000. And then we got me. The reason I still have him at 2,500 is because although his value's going down, or although, I guess you could say, although my value's going down, my rating is going up. And I've noticed that. So, I mean, I'm noticing improvements. So I think what I'm going to do, and before everyone freaks out, just let me explain it all, because you'll like what you hear, most likely. When they do the season update, or maybe I'll do it the day before, I'm going to overprice all of them. Now listen, I'm going to do it by like 5%. So, let's see, we'll use him for example. 5% of 500 is like 10,000. So I'd put him at 510,000. Then, like I said in the beginning of the video, if I can get a certain number of views, so in this case, maybe I would say if I can get this video to 25 views, I'll lower it by 2%. So then it would be, I don't know. It'd be better if I used a calculator. You know what? I got one on me. Okay, well, I shouldn't say I got one on me. It's not a calculator, it's a phone. But it has a calculator on it. I just gotta find it. Give me a second. Oh, it's right here. So, assuming that I put them at 510,000, and I got 25 views, which is, we'll say, the first goal, and I lowered them by 2%, so 510,000 times 0.02, oh, that'd be 10,200. So, let's try it this way, 500,000 times 0.05, oh, that's why, it's 25,000, not 5,000, or 10,000, never mind. So it'd be about 525,000. And then I lower it by 2%, so 525,000 times 0.02, 10,500. His new one would be, that's not what I clicked, 514,500. The reason I'm doing this, you guys, is, in case you're actually wondering, if you're not, that's okay, you can skip over this part if you want, or just not watch the rest of the video. I don't really care. I just think, I'm trying to do something creative that other people aren't doing. The reason I'm trying to do this is because I feel like I underprice my players, most of them, I should say. I underpriced most of them, and people always yell at me for that. Why did you underprice your players? You just lost value on it. You know what I say to them? I may have lost value, but look at how many players I sell. I mean, since the last video, I sold like 4 or 5 players. And yes, I undersold them. But if I had them overpriced, you know how many I would have sold? If even one. Because nobody wants to buy overpriced players. There was this one, I don't know if I told you guys this story. I was looking at one of my friends, I guess you could say, one of their pages, and they had a goalkeeper. He was about 15, his rating was a 1, I believe. His value was only like 1,000, if not lower. And the dude had him transfer listed for 99 million, almost 100 million. It was one off. I was like, do you think anybody is going to actually buy that player? I don't think anybody's going to buy that player. And another reason why I'm somewhat doing this is because I've noticed that I struggle with buying players. So if I buy really good ones, not only is it an accomplishment for me, but I could turn around the profit real good. So him, let's say he was on another team right now, and that team decided, let's put him on auction. Do you think I would win him today? Probably not. But I did that day. Same with this guy. I take chances, and sometimes they're rewarding. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I'm going to do the, if I go with this lower the prices by how many views I get thing, I'm going to go based on their age. So, I've used this guy many times, but he's a good example. We'll use this guy. He's 20, alright. Let's say I got 25 views, which is the first milestone, I guess you could say. I might say, you know what? I'll lower his by 5% instead of 2. After a while, I think after a while, I'll just not lower it either as much or at all, because I don't want it to be where I'm selling each person for 1 credit, because then I'm really getting screwed. I'm going to keep it reasonable here. But yeah, I don't know. I think this would be a good idea. I'm going to try it out. So, I'm actually going to go and I'm going to overprice them like I said. And then we'll use this video, or I can do it now if you want. We'll use this video as maybe the milestone. So we'll start with this. So his value is 650. We'll start with goalkeeper. Where did my other phone go? So I can use it as a calculator. I just had it. There it is. Sorry about that. Alright, so his value is 650. And I said I was going to overprice him by 5%, I think. If it comes out to a decimal, I'll just round up. So in this case, 5% of 650 is 32.5. So I'll just add 33. So 650 plus 33 is 683. Is his new one. That's not what I clicked. $683. Or I guess if you guys want, I'll pause the video and I'll do everything, just so that I'm not boring you guys. So I'm gonna pause the video, I'll do everything, and I'll show you their new ones. Alright? Alright guys, I finished it. Took longer than I expected, but I got it done. Some of them, some of them actually, I told you guys I was gonna do 5 for some of them, or for all of them. I changed some of them, and even after I changed them, a lot of them still dropped like flies. Let's take a look. You saw the first one. Okay. Second one, he actually got higher. This one, you already knew about that one, because we figured it out. Why do I keep clicking on the jerseys? His still over 8,000, but it fell from 86.99 to 83.90. His went over. His went over. Some of them I did do higher than 5. I put them in the notes. So he's one of them. I did plus 13, and he was listed for 100,000. Now he's down to 55,144. This one changed his from 5% to 17%, and he still dropped like flies. I had him transfer listed for 550, I think. So I almost lost 200,000 off of him. This one, not much. In mine, this one I did 8%. In mine, I did 19%. Which still made mine lower. So here is the here is the new transfer listed prices. Now I'm gonna make a topic in my forum to show you this. So I'm going to post the video whenever it's uploaded. By now you'll know that it's uploaded, but in real time, when it's uploaded, I'll put the thing here. What should I call it? Percent deducted, I guess. Yeah, I like the symbol better. So we're going to go with, I move this my way. Watch whenever I post this, everything's gonna be like right next to each other. It's gonna be stupid. Alright. Oh. You know what? This will just go for everyone. Don't worry, guys. I just did the period because it's going to put it there anyways. You're about to see it go flying. Do 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 do. Oops. Do 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 do. Now, for right now, I'm gonna go up to 1,000 because I don't think I'm gonna get higher than 1,000. If I do, I will post more. But as of right now, we'll just go up to 1,000. So now I'll explain it a little better, okay? So, from 0 to 25, it's just going to be no change. Between 25 and 49, it'll be 2% change every season. Anything between 50 and 74 will be 3. 75 and 99, 100 and 249, 250 and 499, 500 and 999. And then if I somehow get over 1,000, it'll be 1,000 to 2,499. So this is every season. Now you're probably wondering why did I put that? Because, like I said, in real time, people are gonna be like, "What the?" But I mean, so I'm gonna create the topic. I knew it was gonna do that. Then I'm gonna go copy the URL. That's not what I was trying to click. Could I not click on my team name? That would be wonderful. And of course. Oh. Yes, I'm going to add this to the season update. So I added this view thing to see if I could get any views. And so far only, I mean, they counted me as one. I don't know why, but they did. It's fine. So really nobody's been looking at my stuff. Yay. Oops. So it's going to be there for now. Now I do believe I played a game. Oh. No, it was this one. Not that one. It was the one that we won 3-1. But guess what I could do now? I get to train. Here we go. The Oregon Waters 98. Do you wear? That's pretty okay for my field. Oh, it's stupid that it does that. I got a 34. Oh my god, even this dude got higher than me. And he got a 39. I was just trying to click on this guy. Look at that. I gotta stop doing this. I want to see if he went up another rating. Not just yet. Yes, so I am going to, I'm going to end the video there. And I will do part 2 maybe tomorrow after work. I don't know. We'll find out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget, the more views, the cheaper my players.